Hi everyone, hope you're staying safe and well at home. As coronavirus is continuing and the government have still put us in lockdown measures, we know that lots of us are wanting to get active at home, which is super great. But we thought we would make this video to show the correct technique of some basic exercises at home to make sure you're exercising safely when at home, but hopefully having lots of fun while you do it. I'm going to talk through 5 different exercises today: squats, lunges, calf raises, sit-ups and press-ups. These can be done by absolutely anybody in the comfort of your own home. You can make them easier or harder, and I'm going to talk through how we do that. You're able to use weights with some of the exercises, but we don't need to have access to a fancy gym. We can just grab some household items. So we've just got a bottle of tonic water that you could maybe use. Some tins as well are fantastic for adding a bit of weight to those exercises. Then we have got the traditional things like dumbbells, should you already have them, and I've got a small kettlebell as well. So once we go through the exercises, you can decide whether you need to use a weight or whether you just want to stick with your body weight. That's absolutely fine. So the first exercise we're going to look at is a squat. So we need to stand with our feet at hip width apart. I'm going to demonstrate from the side so you can understand. So we're just going to sit back like we were sitting on a chair and back up. Have a little look at my knees and note that they stay in line with my ankles. We don't want to push them forward. We also want to keep our chest up and our backs nice and straight as we do it. As I mentioned earlier, we can add some weights in. So the first weight I've got is a kettlebell. We can hold it in front and we can squat down and up. When we're squatting, the further you squat down, the harder it's going to be. So I'm going to put that one down, and this time I've got a bottle of tonic water for those of us that may not have gym equipment at home, so we can finish that tipple the night before and use it as a little exercise tool the next day. So we started with squatting, and now we're going to move on to lunging. Again, I'm going to demonstrate from the side. Starting in the same stance, we're going to take a step forward, bring the back knee to the floor, and then alternate what we're doing. Again, my chest is up, my back is straight. The bigger the step we take, the harder we're going to make it. This time, instead of a kettlebell and tonic water, I've got some dumbbells. These are 3 kilogram ones, but you can choose ones that's right for you. So we're going to alternate our legs, and we're going to just do exactly the same, but add in a bit of weight. If I put these down, this time I've got some tins, I've got some beans and some soup, which I'm going to have for my lunch later. We can put them in our hands as well and just carry out the exercise when using. So we've got a third exercise for our legs, but this time our lower legs and our calf. So I'm just going to put my hands on my hips. I'm just going to come up onto my tiptoes and back down. So you can see it from the side as well. Personally, I think this exercise is underrated. Your calf muscle crosses over your knee joint, so this is a really good one to keep your knees protected and healthy for day-to-day activities. Again, you can add a dumbbell if you wanted to complete the exercise, or we can also hold our tin and do exactly the same. But as always, you decide which level of the activity you would like to do. So the next exercise we're going to go through is a press up. Again, this one can be made easier and harder to suit your ability. So the first way we're going to do it is in a box press up. We're going to come onto our knees and put our hands forward like a box shape. You might note that my shoulders are above my wrists, and it's important that they stay that way. So we're going to bend our arms and come to the floor. So we're going to try and aim to bring our chest to the floor. and back up. Some people just like to take their head down, but this isn't going to give you the full press up experience, so we want to bring that chest down and up. Okay, if we want to make it a little bit harder, we can just take our knees back and make it into a 3/4 press up. But if you would really like to challenge yourself, come up onto your feet and we can make this a full press up, which is really tricky. So you might just want to pick the ability that you can. So the last exercise we're going to go through is the classic sit-up. So to start, we need to be lying on our backs with our knees bent. The first variation that we're going to do, we're going to put one hand under our head and the other hand on our thigh. All we're going to do is we're going to slide up and back down. When we're doing this, we're keeping our neck nice and neutral and we're looking straight ahead. Okay, if you want to take that a little bit further, we can use 2 hands and back down. Again, make sure that neck is nice and soft. To make it that little bit harder, we can put our hands by our ears and crunch up and back down. And if you're really experienced and you want to take that a little bit further, we can take our feet off the floor, hands by our ears, shoulders off the mat and back down. But remember, only take it to the harder exercises if you are used to exercising. We don't want you to be taking it too fast, too soon, so please make sure you take it at your own pace.